soul in eclipse overtaking. My defense is for you, the altar call from my Savior.
Good evening, friends and followers from around the world, and welcome to another Q8 pilot stream. This evening, we are celebrating 80K subs here on the channel, and this milestone would not have been possible without all of your support. And so, first and foremost, I'd like to dedicate this success of the Q8 pilot channel to all of you. You guys have made this possible. You are all the subs, you are all the likes, you are all the dislikes. You've made this happen. And for this, I am forever grateful for all the support. And before we begin, of course, I'd like to welcome all of you guys in chat. I have Rand, my very long time friend and supporter of the channel. Stan, thank you very much for your kind words of congratulations. I appreciate it. Chris, welcome aboard from John Wayne. Glad to have you here. HD Sim, welcome aboard. Thank you very much, sir. V Skycheck, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here with us. Matty, welcome. We have also with us today Burger Pops. Hello, Burger Pops. Welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you here with us. We have also with us Drishal. Martin, thank you guys very, very much for being here. Alexis R, welcome aboard. Martin Fergus, welcome aboard. Glad to have you guys here this evening. Of course, I cannot pass this occasion without really mentioning, before we begin our stream today, before mentioning those who have made a sort of a dent in the history of the channel. And I'd like to begin with all of you guys, Rand, Stan, Drishal, Alex, Dougal, V-Skycheck. All of you guys have been instrumental in the success of the channel. Your support means a lot to me, and everything that you've been doing, your opinions, your advice, your help, your support, and keeping me out of trouble is very much appreciated. Second of all, I'd like to also thank a number of content creators, some of which you may already know, but those guys have been, I would say they were a large part of the reason that I came back. If you recall, guys, and if you've been following the channel long enough, there was a hiatus that I've took from the channel. In fact, I decided to quit at some point. And those guys were really the reason that I came back. And I would like to really thank my good friend Leaf. He's not a content creator, but he's a big supporter of the channel for many, many years. And I'd like to thank Flight Deck to Sim, V1 Simulations. Those are the two content creators who talked me into coming back. And they were a large part of the reason why I came back. And I do want to thank them very, very much for their support. And I'd like to also extend my heartfelt gratitude to my very good friend my dear friend, Captain Canada, who's been very supportive as well. Uh, those are three content creators. Of course, there are many others, I'm sure, that have, made shout outs, and I thank them all. But those three have been really instrumental in the success of the channel. And I do want to thank them very, very much. And before I conclude my my sort of gratitude to everyone, I'd like to mention someone who's not with us, or several who are not with us today. I know my very good dear friend Thomas Rasmussen has put in a comment on the 80K announcement on the channel. So Thomas, thank you very much. I'm very flattered that you're still following the channel, and I'm very glad that you're still following flight simulation. That's very good to know, and hopefully we can get you to come back and do some more videos for us on YouTube. I also want to thank someone who's departed very young, the inspiration behind behind the channel, my very dear friend, my late dear friend, Matt Davis. Matt was the inspiration behind this channel, and I cannot not mention his great contributions to the flight sim community. An icon by all standards, a legend, gone very, very young, unfortunately. But I hope he's in a better place, and I want to thank you, Matt, wherever you are, for everything that you've done for the flight sim community and for me personally. With that, ladies and gents, let's get into our flight today. And today I have picked for you Frankfurt to Prague in the Czech Republic in this beautiful Lufthansa livery aboard the IXEG 737. And we are going to be doing two giveaways today. The first giveaway is going to be of this beautiful aircraft, courtesy of the Q8 Pilot channel, and another is a copy of X-Plane, also courtesy of the channel. Welcome, Juliet, Charlie, Mike, JR, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here. And Rishal, thank you very much, sir, for your 13 months of support as senior captain. I appreciate it very much, sir. Thank you very much. Very, very, very kind of you. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you, Greg. All right, so first let me tell you a little bit about our flight. So we are using, of course, Navigraph charts, and we are going to be departing runway 18 here at Frankfurt. VFR conditions here in Frankfurt, so things are nice, and we're going to be arriving into the Czech Republic, into Prague, runway 24. We're showing favorable winds for runway 24. We are going to be cruising at a final cruise altitude of 29,000 feet. Short flight today, but should be fun. Okay, so you've been briefed on the flight plan. Now for the giveaway, we're going to be doing this a little differently this time. Oh, Alex just came in with 10 gifted memberships. Alex, thank you very much for your support, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. That's very, very kind of you. Alert seems to be not working today for some reason. I'm not sure why. Yeah. I have to figure that after the stream. So what we're going to be doing today is the giveaway that we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing that. We're going to be doing that at random times. So it's not going to be like at the landing like we normally do. It's going to be during our flight. And I'm going to tell you a keyword that you're going to need to enter. And we will roll the giveaway number 1. And then shortly after, we're going to do giveaway number 2. So with that, let's hop into the beautiful cockpit of the IXEG 737. And also today, we're going to be taking a look at the payload or the pre-flight option here, which IXEG has very thankfully integrated into the aircraft. So the first thing first is we are going to bring the SimBrief plan here. Let's put this away on the side, and we're going to take a note of our fuel and payload. Payload's 13.2, and everything is in kilograms. So payload, we're just going to load the passengers here. 127, I think. All right, so we'll just not worry about the passengers here. Well, let's go full load. All right, we're going to go full load today with the passengers. And for the cargo, we are going to select 3.2. So that's 3.2 right about there. Excellent. And you can see everything visually, which is very, very nice. I love the way they've implemented this. Distance to destination, never mind. We don't need that. And we need to set our fuel. We need 5.8 tons of fuel, 5.8 kilograms of fuel. So 5.8... So 2.5, 2.7. Okay, so let's put 2.7 here. That's close enough. And 2.7 here. That's close. Okay, that's pretty good. So we have total fuel 5.4. We need a little more. All right, so there we go. I think that's a bit too much. 5.9. That's okay. That's close now. All right. Start refueling, and you'll see the fuel automatically just coming up here in the center tanks and the wing tanks, beg your pardon. And we are ready to start programming the flight and establishing electrical power. So we are going to close this for the time being. We'll put this away as well. And let's begin. We're going to go here to the overhead panel. And we are going to turn on the battery switch. We're going to make sure that the alternate flap switch is in the off position. And moving down here, we're going to turn on, let's bring up the GPU, so ground services, ground power unit. And let's start the ground power. Listen to those sounds. They're just amazing. The left aft fuel pump is on. And we can turn on the emergency lights. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to make sure that the lights illuminate. All is good. Excellent. And let's go ahead and test the APU. Fire test. Cargo fire test. Excellent. And we're going to make sure that the alternate gear switches are off. And we are good. Okay. One more thing, the landing gear is down and we are done with the initial checks. Okay, perfect. Now we can go to the overhead panel here and we're going to test speed Mach warning test 1 and 2. Let's check the flight recorder. Checks okay. And stall warning test 1. Stall warning test 2. And we're going to turn the ADDONS or the IRSs to nav mode. And everything here checks okay. We're going to turn on the window heat. Now, with the 737-3, it says very clearly in the manual that you should not turn on the hydraulics. So those need to remain off until we are ready to start the engines. So we're going to leave that as it is. We're going to come here to the pressurization panel, and we're going to set the flight altitude to 29,000 feet. 29,000 is now set. And let's pick the landing altitude. So we need the, let's go to Prague and runway 24. So let's put it here on the map. And the 131158. 11158. Yeah, I think 1160. That's fine. Okay. So everything here is good. And we're going to turn on the position lights to the on position. And everything else is good here. Let's go ahead and start the APU. Since we are already refueled, so we're going to turn on the fasten seatbelt sign to the on position. We'll put the non-smoking on the auto position. And the wipers are off. That's fine. And let's go ahead and start the APU. Right, low oil pressure. We should see the EGT rising now. There we go. EGT is rising. We'll cancel the master caution. And we can now start programming the FMC. Look at this beautiful cockpit here. Just absolutely gorgeous. Hey, Carl, how are you, my friend? Welcome aboard. Glad to have you here, and thank you very much, Carl, for your outstanding support over the years. I really appreciate everything that you've done for the channel and for me personally. I appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to come here to the... Now, this is not right, so we should start with the ident page here, and we're going to check that the nav data is current, which is the ARAC 2312, valid till the 28th of December. We are obviously the IXEG 733. We're going to go to position in it. We are at Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot. Echo Delta Delta Foxtrot. And that's next page. We're going to grab our current GPS position and set it here as the active. Next, we're going to go to the route and put the origin airport as Frankfurt, and the destination is Lima Kilo Papa Romeo, or Prague Airport. We are Lufthansa, I believe 139, let's see here, flights 1394, 1394, and then we can go to the route. Actually, first let's go to departure, and from the departure we are departing runway 18, I believe. All right, let me put this here, and all right, let's bring that here. Perfect. View sim brief plan. Scroll down a little bit here. There we go. Runway 18. And the departure is going to be through the Solus 4 Sierra departure. Solus 4S departure. Through the Solus transition, number 8. Going back to the route. That's Solus, that is correct. And then we are going to take Airways Zulu 650. And we're going to exit at Tonso. Okay, Tonso. Brilliant. And then we are going to be taking Zulu 35 to Odomo. And then direct to Lomki, which is the transition. Lomki is the transition. And we are going to then go to departure and arrival and select our arrival. The arrival at Prague is through the Lomki 8 Sierra. The Lomki 8 Sierra. And we are going to use the ILS 24 through, let's see which transition here. Okay, there is no Iraso transition. That's the last one here. So it's the Iraso transition. And we're going to select routes, activate, and execute. Perfect. Now we have everything here. Let's make sure there are no discos. Now, normally when you see vectors, this is where you wait for ATC to vector you in. So we're just going to select Iraso and put it here. And then we are good. Perfect. One thing we'll do here real quick is we're going to go to the plan page. And we're going to step through here. Let me just, all right, so here you can see this here. We're going to step through and just take a look at our flight plan. Make sure that it's legible. That's the Lomki, and that's the beautiful arrival into Prague, runway 24. Excellent. Now we need to put in the, all right, so no, we don't want takeoff. We want perf in. Okay. So for the perf int now, it's very, very easy. You don't have to fiddle around with the explain menus anymore, thanks to this pre-flight integration that IXEG has put in. And all we need to do now is grab this information and put it here. So we're going to grab the zero fuel weight, which is 47926, 47926, 47.9. All right, perfect. It puts everything here for you. And the cruise altitude is 290. Reserve fuel we can get from our plan, which is the alternate plus final reserve, about 2.7. We're just going to put 2. And the cost index for the flight is 20. Cruise winds is 324.47, 324.47. And that is done and dusted. And the ESA deviation is -2. So we'll put -2 here. There we go. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet, and we execute. Perfect. Next page, we don't need anything here from this page. That's fine. So we are good here. And we've got all our weights and everything is ready to go. Perfect. N1 limit, we are just going to leave this on the current derated takeoff here. 89.5 for N1 thrust. That's fine. And for the takeoff, flaps 5. And the CG is 22.8. So 22.8, that's where I'm getting the number from. And we're going to set it here. That gives us a trim of 4.1. Right, 4.1 is set. And here are our V speeds. V1, 134, 136, 145. So we're going to set 145 here, which is V2, 145. Let's set our altitude to 29,000 feet. Brilliant. That is done. And flight directors can go on both sides. Excellent. Very nice cockpit. The IXEG is just absolutely brilliant. Raul Rodriguez, welcome aboard, my friend. The giveaway hasn't started yet, guys, so it will be started a little later in the flight. And I will let you know what keyword you need to enter for the giveaway. All right, APU is on the generator now, and we can turn on the recirc fan. The packs, engine bleeds can go off. APU bleed can go on. The oscillation valve is open. We'll leave the pack here on auto, and you can hear the air conditioning system now aboard the aircraft. Excellent. And everything here is ready. We can turn on our beacon light on. So position is already on. Anti-collision light goes to the on position. And look at this cockpit. I love it. I love the IXEG 737. All right, let's look at the weather conditions here. Let's see here. Frankfurt, weather conditions, altimeter 1017, winds 70 at 8 knots. Obviously, that's why we're getting runway 18. And a few clouds at 900, at least 12,000 ceiling. All right, everything. Ooh, it's quite cold. 1017. Okay, so 1017. And I have opted for the option that syncs everything. Maybe I need to reset it. All right, so 1017. Excellent. And everything now is ready to go. All right, a few more tests, and then we can go. We need to test the GPWS system.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Terrain, pull up. Runway, awareness, okay. Meter.
All right, perfect. And we test our TCAS system.
TCAS system, test okay. Descend, clear of conflict.
All right, everything is ready. Auto brake to rejected takeoff. We can come here and bring up the checklist. The pre-flight checklist pins and covers are removed. Oxygen is tested. Instrument transfer switches are normal. Window heat is on. Hydraulics, air conditioning, pressure, flight instruments, parking brake, and engine start levers are all set. Rudder and aileron trim is 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing is completed. Fuel pumps are on. And passenger signs are set. Auto brake, rejected takeoff. FMC pre-flight is completed. Takeoff speeds V1, V rotate, and V2 are set. MCP, V2 heading, and altitude are all set. Before start checklist, the doors and windows are closed. Anti-collision light is on. The transponder as required. All right. And the before start check is complete. And we are ready to start the engines. Let me bring up... let's go here to information. Let's go to COM. And we don't want clearance delivery. We're going to go straight to tower. So 118,780. Right, set this as the active frequency. And we are ready to go. All right, better pushback.
Ground to Cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
All right, just put the aircraft for us right here, please.
Ground to Cockpit. Toes driving up.
Is there a way to select LNAV and VNAV on the ground, like the PMDG? I believe you can. Yeah, if you enable it, I think it would enable. Is the IXEG 737 really worth it over the Zibo? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The IXEG is a completely different aircraft, if you ask me. And the immersion that you get with the Zibo is really like no other. So I definitely recommend the Zibo. Excellent aircraft.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Set parking brake.
What, parking brake's not set? All right, parking brake is set. Let's make sure there's... all right, so ground services, we no longer need the ground power unit, so we're going to disconnect that. All right, let's take a look here at the outside real quick. Ooh, there's a 747 there coming to land. The clouds are looking funny today.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
That was a go-around, it looks like. All right. Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start the engines.
All right, and we have clearance to start our engines. Everything looks good. We're going to turn off the pack, and engine number 2 starting. Right, engine number 2 is now spooling. Looks like it's going the other way, isn't it? All right, and fuel. Ah, I suspected something wasn't right. By the way, this rendition of Frankfurt is default X-plane 12. Right, enough for us to make the turn. So let's come here to better pushback and say stop pushback. There we go.
Operation complete. Please set parking brake.
All right, parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And let's start engine number 1. Is there a code? Is there a code word Q8? We'll announce it during flight for the giveaway. What I'm going to do is, yeah, so it's not going to work now, though. So I have to do something on Nightbot. But for the IXEG, it's going to be IXEG. But you cannot enter it now. I still have to do something on Nightbot. All right, there we go. And we have, let's give it fuel. Listen to those sounds, just absolutely gorgeous sounds on the IXEG 737. All right, let's do a quick flight check here. Control check, full up, full down, full left, full right, neutral, pedal, full
Tower
left,
disconnected and
full
bypass
right.
pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. I'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you very much for your service. All right, let's set the flaps. Flaps 5. And we can put the terrain radar. We're going to switch this to map. Okay, there we go. Map is set. And maybe we'll bring up the lights here to brighten up things in the cockpit. Hey, Dougal, how are you, my friend? Thank you very much, sir, for being here with us. I appreciate it. Are you using the Thrustmaster Boeing set for yoke and throttle? Those will be used in an upcoming stream. So, yeah, I'll update you guys on that in a minute here. All right, so we have a good start on both engines. The gens are now transferred off the APU gen, and we're going to turn on the hydraulics. Engine selectors go to continuous. The packs, we're going to turn off the APU bleed, turn on the engine bleeds. Pack go to auto, isolation valve to auto, and the right pack goes to auto as well. Pitot static is turned on, and the APU can go off. And now everything is ready to go. All right, let's do a quick scan here. Just make sure everything is okay. Everything here looks good. Everything here looks good. Look at the details there. I mean, look at that. Love the IXEG. All right, wipers off. Everything here looks good. And yeah, everything here looks good. Excellent. We are ready to go. So let's turn on our taxi lights. Taxi lights are on. Flaps are set. Parking brake released, and off we go. I'm going to make the turn. This is the runway right there. So we're just going to make a full turn. Look at how beautiful this aircraft is. By the way, for those of you who use Microsoft Flight Simulator, I have come across a video that will help increase FPS, guaranteed, by about 20 to anywhere between 20 to 40%. And I will be making a video of that. Thank you very much, Osama. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thank you for your support. Dougal, I would have to agree with you. The sounds on this aircraft are simply phenomenal. Just listen to that. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous sounds. All right, we're approaching the runway. Landing lights on, runway turn-off lights on, taxi lights off, and strobe lights on. Everything else is ready to go. Auto throttle is armed. And here is our turn. Now, let me show you guys. The toga buttons are actually right here. See that? That's the toga button here. So it's a bit hard to see. And yeah, this runway is a bit shorter than the other runways, but that's all right. Right, here we go. Let's line up. Right, let's set the brakes. We're going to go to 40%. That's about 40%. And toga. Listen to those beautiful sounds. There's an incoming aircraft. It's going to pass right above us, right there. V1, rotate. Oop. That was a dip there. All right, positive rate. Gears going up. Flyby. All right, let's not get carried away with the flybys there. We are above 400 feet. VNAV, LNAV, both can go on. And let's engage the autopilot. Autopilot A is engaged. All right, let's increase the range here to about 40 nautical miles. There we go, looking good. Continue the climb. Landing gear in the off position. Engine mode selectors to the off position. Everything here looking good. Let's start retracting the flaps. Auto brakes off. Welcome to Private Pilot Vanderland Gang 1899. Welcome aboard, my friend. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you very much, Vanderland, for your support and joining the exclusive membership group here on the channel. A lot of people have been having issues with the DLSS swapper and the latest file. Huh. Thank you very much, Benny. Member for 30 months. Thank you very much, sir, for your support. All right, 5,000. Let's set the barrow to standard. 10013 and 1003. All right, there we go. 29902, and we continue the climb. Look at those beautiful wings. Those sounds are simply outstanding. Hello there, Diego from Argentina. Welcome aboard. The Art of Chill says, just recently got the IXEG and I'm pretty disappointed. It's missing very important FMC pages. Do you think they will be updated? Tom, the lead developer of the IXEG, has made it very clear that he is now full-time on the project, and he's going to be making updates frequently to the aircraft. They are now looking at, so now that they finished the pre-flight integration, they're working on updating their Mitsubishi for X-Plane, and then of course they're going to head back to head back over to the IXEG and update it. So I'm sure it's they're going to work on it. Coming from years of PMDG. Yeah, sure. I mean, the PMDG is a very complex aircraft, but this one is a very, very immersive aircraft. Probably the only one where you'd feel like you're in a real airplane. The cockpit is just just unbelievable. Just look at the details. Look at all the wires here. All the details. It's just absolutely phenomenal. So, guys, today we're having two giveaways, and we're going to start with the X-Plane 12 giveaway now. All right. And here's what we're going to do. So, to enter the giveaway, you need to enter the keyword XP12. Right? So now, if you enter XP12, you'll be able to enter the giveaway. So just type the word XP12 in chat, and you will enter the giveaway automatically. XP12. I have an issue with IXEG. It doesn't follow the flight plan on autopilot. It keeps flying straight and doesn't turn when using heading either. Really? That's very strange. All right, let me take here, give you guys a quick look on. Try this again. Right, we're still continuing our climb. All right. And let's see, keyword. And XP 12. All right, here we go. All right. So I can see you guys now coming into the eligible users. All you need to do is enter the enter XP12. That's it. Just type in XP12 on the live stream, and you will automatically enter the giveaway. The first giveaway we're doing is for X-Plane 12. So if you don't have X-Plane, just type XP12 and you'll be in. If you do have X-Plane, just wait a little while, and we're going to have the IXEG giveaway as well. Unfortunately, EDDF QNH doesn't work. Alternate doesn't as well. Perf page 3, hoping to be updated soon. This aircraft definitely deserves the love. Yes. Yes. All right. So if we come here, we're going to go to the fix page, and we are going to enter, I believe you cannot enter runway 24 like that. Oh, you can. Okay. So we're going to create the radial of 240 and a 10 nautical mile ring, and that should give us a nice little ring around the airport, around the runway at our destination. Just a gorgeous looking aircraft. All right, so some good news for you guys. Mark your calendars on the 16th of December. On the 16th of December, which is Saturday, we are going to have some fun together, and is going to be a group flight on Thrustmasters Island, and there is going to be a number of challenges that we as a community we have to complete. And if we complete the challenges, so each one of us, so there's a number of challenges which of course I'm going to share with you guys before the flight, but we need to be able to complete the challenges. So not all of us should complete all the challenges, but all the challenges should be completed by at least one person on stream, and that will unlock the giveaway for one of you guys to win the Boeing yoke Captain Pack from Thrustmaster, sponsored by Thrustmaster, coming on the 16th of December. More information on that is going to be available on the channel next week. I will be posting a dedicated video on all the information required. It's going to be fun. I hope that you guys come in and join the fun. We're going to be doing all sorts of challenges and have fun together. So I hope to see you guys there on the 16th of December. You can fly any aircraft, by the way, on that challenge, on the island challenge. You can follow me, or you can go do your own challenge. And just once you complete the challenge, just say, hey, Q8, we've cleared this challenge. And Julian from Thrustmaster is going to be live with us on chat. And we're going to be having lots and lots of fun, guys. And don't miss the opportunity to enter the giveaway for the very first sponsored stream by Thrustmaster here on the Q8 Pilot channel. And a giveaway of the Boeing Captain Pack is up for grabs during that giveaway. It's going to be a lot of fun. 24,000 for 29,000. Thank you very much, Mazo226. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you. It's definitely going to be fun, Chris. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. All right, we are approaching top of climb. Let me set our heading bug here to the correct heading. There we go. 25,000. Scattered clouds in the vicinity. We can turn on the weather radar if you guys like. Here, let's turn this on. And terrain off. All right, all's looking good here. 25,000. Osama, it's going to be on Microsoft Flight Simulator because of the multiplayer capability in MSFS. So it's going to be on MSFS. All right. Should we roll the winner for X-Plane, for the copy of X-Plane? All right. Wow, there's quite a bit of you guys here. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the giveaway for X-Plane 12, and there we go. Roll it, and ladies and gents, the winner is Schloxim. Schloxim is the winner of a copy of X-Plane 12. Congratulations, Schloxim. I realize that you are also a channel member, so I thank you very much, sir, for your support. Very kind of you. Yeah, congratulations. Congratulations, my friend. All right, so that's the first giveaway. We'll do the second one in a little while. Schloxim, all you need to do, my friend, is you need to send me a copy of, take a screenshot of your YouTube account while you're logged in, showing your profile. I can see your profile now in front of me on the screen. So just take a screenshot of that and send it to info@q8pilot.com. I will then provide you with the serial number to unlock your copy of X-Plane 12. Happy flying, my friend. All right, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. We're going to be doing the next giveaway for the IXEG 737 in a little bit. And roll the winner, don't roll the plane. All right. Okay, so we have the fixed information here. We're going to go. All right. So if we look here, we are approximately 90 nautical miles from top of descent. Still a little bit of time. So we'll set up the aircraft a little bit. And let's just take a look here at the outside and just admire the beauty of the IXEG 737 in this Lufthansa livery. Very, very nice. I'm very glad this week is over, guys. It's been... where are you going? We're going to Prague. You're most welcome, Schlagsam. I'm very glad that you've finally won something. Your yaw damper is off. It is off. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. We're flying to Prague in the Czech Republic. You can always get the route that we're flying by selecting exclamation route. It will give you the route that we're flying with the runway and everything. Thank you very much again, guys, for all your congratulations. I really appreciate it very much. And Schlagsam, congratulations, my friend, on winning a copy of X-Plane 12. Look at this view. Look at those beautiful engines. We will be doing the giveaway for the IXEG just a little bit before we arrive into Prague. So stay tuned for that, folks. Right, let's set our heading, bud. I've received a message from the guys over at Mini Cockpit that they are going to be, they have arrived at a solution to support Phoenix. So that's quite some news. I was pretty happy to hear that. Astia Kurt, welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you here. Did you think that the new version of IXEG worth it? I think so, yes. I very much think so. And if I didn't think so, by the way, I wouldn't be streaming the aircraft. So, and I'll tell you exactly why I don't think so. But yeah, the IXEG is now in a state where it's definitely an aircraft that I recommend. There is a very clear roadmap from the team over at IXEG as to what they are going to bring into the aircraft. So I'm very excited about the roadmap, and so I definitely recommend the aircraft. And the developer deserves the support for sure. Any idea when Mini Cockpit will be available? I think the second batch of the pre-orders will be ready in a couple of weeks. I think it was 5,000 units or so are ready to ship in a couple of weeks. Let me get you guys the info. Let's see here. Let me go to my email, and let's see. I got your email, Schlagsam. Perfect. All right, where did their email go? Ah, there we go. All right. So here's what the email says. Considering process of VAT number registration is taking longer than our expected, we have decided to postpone the official launch of our eShop and the second wave of Mini FCU pre-order to mid of January. Sorry, so it wasn't 2 weeks. So mid of January 2024, while the delivery will remain unchanged in March. The start date and time of pre-order will be announced separately. Now, the good news is that the guys over at Mini Cockpit have done some optimizations, and the final selling price of the next wave of pre-orders is going to be $269, including shipping fee before tax. And yeah, there's going to be an official announcement on their Facebook page. So there you go. 2,500 units, sorry, not 5,000, will be available for the next pre-order. Now, the exciting news here is we're in the process, that's quote unquote, we are in the process of establishing native support through MovieFlight, enabling seamless in-app flashing between MovieFlight firmware and our stock firmware. We are proud to be among the first hardware support custom hardware assignments. This means user can unlock the full potential of the Mini FCU, including its customized LCD to support any aircraft autopilot, such as the Phoenix. So there's some exciting news there for all of you. Yeah. What are you raffling off? The IXEG. So we've already done X-Plane, and we're going to be doing the IXEG 737 shortly. Let's take a quick look here at top of descent. All right, 41 nautical miles. Good time to start preparing the aircraft for our approach. We're going to take a note here of the ILS frequency, which is 109.10. Approach course is 240 degrees. Okay, 109.10. 109.10. 109.10 on the first officer's side as well. Excellent. So that is set, and the approach course is 240 degrees. 240 is now set, and we'll do the same on the first officer's side. 240 is now set. Perfect. And let's take a look here at our speeds. So we're going to do flaps 30, and we're going to add 5 knots to the VREF speed. Gives us a final speed today of 144 knots. So 30 and then 144, and we're going to stick that here. And we are now pretty much good for the descent. We're going to reset the MCP altitude. I think things are a bit too bright, so let me just bring things a notch here. So yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, that's much better. All right, so the altitude, or the initial platform altitude, is, let's see here, so runway 24. Is going to be 4,000 feet. All right, let's set this to 4,000. All right, 4,000 set, and the aircraft should begin the automatic descent at the top of descent point. Things are pretty clear here in terms of the weather. I really like the lighting. By the way, let me show you just this. If you go all the way, it turns on the storm lights, and they look just really nice. And you can see how when they turn, they actually flicker. See that? That flicker is pretty cool. Alrighty. HD Sim, hello my friend. Got to run. Congratulations again. We'll watch the replay. Thank you very much, HD Sim. I appreciate it, my friend. Very, very kind of you to be with us this evening. Is there an option to make the engine gauges digital? Yes, sir. If you go to the menu here, if you go to the preferences, and let's see here. Where is that option? Single engine aircraft has winglets. There we go. So you see this here on the visuals. If you uncheck this button here, you'll see that everything here turns to digital. But I personally like the steam gauge engine instruments. I like those much better than the digital ones. So I always keep it there. You can also add the eyebrows here can see that here, up here. And you can also add winglets. So if you look out now, the aircraft has winglets. I like it better without the winglets, to be honest. And there's also camera shaking. I'm using XP Realistic, so no need for that. And we are now approaching top of descent. IXEG is this aircraft we're flying right now. Yeah, I agree, Drashal. The steam gauges look a lot better, in my view. By the way, this aircraft has also a nice passenger cabin right here for those of you who haven't seen it before. And you can actually go to this side here, and you can also make coffee. All right, so first let's take a look. I think we need to turn on the let me take a look here. All right, I need galley. What's happening to the frames here? Please don't crash. Explain, please don't crash. All right. Aha. Things are back to normal. All right, so we forgot the galley switch. Now, with the galley switch on, you can go to the back here, and you can make coffee. I think we've begun the descent. So now, you can come here, and you can turn this off, turn this on. And let's see here, work light. You can turn the light on here. And now you have the lights, water hot, pilot brew. So you can wait for that a little bit, and then you can make coffee. Let's just check the aircraft here real quick, make sure that we've begun the descent. We have indeed begun the descent. Drag is required. Okay, perfect. And we can go back and take a look at the coffee machine here. Very nice passenger cabin as well, as you can see here. So now we have... Right, so now it says hot plate is on and brew. And now it starts brewing the coffee. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. All right, let's turn this off, and let's go back in the cockpit and close the door. All right. That's right, yeah. Nice feature for board pilot. Yeah, absolutely. Nothing beats fresh coffee. That I'd have to agree with you. All right, we're looking good here. We're descending, and now is a good time to start the giveaway for the IXEG 737. And all you need to do, folks, is type the keyword IXEG to enter the giveaway. Okay, all you need to do is type IXEG and hit enter, and that is it. You'll be able to... I already see eligible users. Here we have many of you guys now. All right. I'm going to decrease the background light. I think it's just a little bit too much here. Let me reduce the panel lights as well. A little bit of background light. And yeah, I think that's good. All right, looks good. Excellent. All right, we have about 37 eligible users right now. Here's the circle that we've created for situational awareness. Weather conditions are pleasant in Prague this evening. $20,000. Okay, let's grab the altimeter real quick. Weather information at Prague, 1020. Variable winds, 5 knot variable winds, overcast at 4,000, and 1020 for the QNH. Okay. All right, we've stabilized now at 45 eligible users. Again, all you need to do is enter the keyword IXEG, case insensitive, and you'll be able to enter the giveaway. We currently have 45 eligible users. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll it now. And the winner of the IXEG 737 is... roll it, is Sven Cardinal. Sven Cardinal is the winner of the IXEG 737 for X-Plane 12. Congratulations, Sven. I hope you are still with us here. Otherwise, we're going to have to roll it again. Sven, are you here? Sven. Sven Cardinal. Is Sven with us, guys? I'm unable to keep up with the chat. Sven is here. Congratulations, Sven. Congratulations, my friend. And all you need to do, Sven, is I have already captured your profile. So all you need to do, Sven, is to send an email to info@q8pilot.com with a screenshot of your YouTube profile page while you're logged into your account. And I will send you, or actually the guys over at X Aviation will send you the key to unlock the aircraft. Congratulations to Sven and Schlaxen today for winning the giveaways. Both the copy of X-Plane 12 for Schlaxen and Sven winning the IXEG 737. Congratulations. More giveaways to come on the channel, guys. Mark your calendars for the 16th of December, where we are going to be doing a giveaway for the Thrustmaster Boeing pack, Thrustmaster Boeing Captain pack, courtesy of Thrustmaster. And we're going to be doing that during a group flight where we're going to be doing challenges on the island by Thrustmaster. So again, just mark your calendars for the 16th of December. More information on that is coming very soon. You're most welcome, Schlaxen. I'm very glad that you've won there. Don't forget, you book your calendars. Thank you very much, V-Sky Check there. Appreciate it, my friend. Here's a quick look at the outside, this sensational view of X-Plane 12. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. FMC message. I think it wants us to do a drag. All right. Drag required. There we go. And the altimeter is 1012, I believe. 1020. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set this to 1020 now. And let's bring up the range here so we see what's going on. All right, we can see the needle started moving. It's okay, we still have sufficient time to clear the altitude for 4,000 feet. We're going to go all the way and then make the turn, come back. Set the heading bug just in case. There we go. Excellent. Auto brake is 2. Drag required. Well, we have it extended fully, so... Right, 10,000 feet. Landing lights on. Runway turnoff lights on. And fasten seatbelt sign is already on. Look at how beautiful the cockpit here of the IXEG. Tom Kyler, the lead developer of the aircraft, has also indicated that they're going to be working on a complete revamp of the textures of the aircraft. Oh, there, Diego. Welcome aboard. Did you prove the auto ortho? I do not like auto ortho. No. Yeah, the flyby sounds are really, really very, very well done. All right, let's go to the legs page here, and looks like there is a restriction of 8, 4, 6, and then 4. Okay, we should be fine. Still looking good. This is what, let's see here, overcast at 4,000 feet. So we're probably not going to have a visual on the runway until we start the descent. So it might be a little bit rough, guys. Variable winds. If we look at the weather here at 2,000 feet. All right, so there's some weather there, but at 6,000. All right, so this area is definitely covered by clouds. So between 4,000 and 6,000, as you can see here from the Navigraph visuals. Right, still looking good. Speed is good. Auto brake disarmed. The weather in Europe has been horrible recently. Visibility across the UK has been incredibly low for the past week. Ooh. Thrust Set Simulations, welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you here. Yeah, the yoke is going crazy for sure. Speed is good. Altitude is good. We're down to 6,000. All right, I'm going to change the range here to 10 nautical miles. You can see the ground barely. Look at this cockpit. In fact, let me show you guys one thing here. Look at the... with the storm lights there, it looks really, really good. But I just like things to not be so bright. So I think right there, I think that looks really good. Here's the turn. We are at 5,000 for 4,000. And if you notice, we are outside the 10 nautical mile circle. So still quite a bit for the arrival of the airport of Prague is a Payware airport, and we're going to be taking a short look at it. It's very, very nice. Very nice airport, very nicely done. You can also get the link to it by typing !scenery in chat. All right, we're looking good. And at this point, we are going to go to VS, and I'm going to set the speed to 170 knots. And we're going to go to flaps 5. I think we might need a little bit of speed brake there to reduce the speed before we can set our flaps. We are at 4,000, and we're going to engage the approach button here. VOR lock, we have captured the localizer now. Looking good. Speed is decreasing. That's the runway ahead of us now. Looks like we have good visibility, so shouldn't be a problem landing today here at Prague. Right, and speed check flaps 5. Let's just wait until the speed drops below 200 knots. We are at exactly 4,000. Final approach speed is 144 knots. All right, speed check and flaps 5. There's nothing wrong with the gear. The light would go away once you extend the flaps. All right, engine selectors to continuous. We are at 181. Let's go to 170 knots. There we go, 170 knots. Perfect. You can see the glide slope needle moving. All right, I think that's the reason. There we go. All right, so let's arm the speed brake. Speed brake is armed. Flaps are set. Let's go ahead and lower the landing gear. Landing gear coming down. Speed to 155 knots. 155 knots. Flaps 15. And we have the runway in sight. Look at that, ladies and gents. What a beautiful sight of X-Plane during nighttime with all the lighting. Wow, look at the lights there, the reflection on the illumination on the engines. Lovely. Just absolutely lovely. All right. We're going to go down to 144. Speed check, flaps 25. And flaps 30. Go around altitude is set. We are clear to land runway 24. Boeing Corp Mike, thank you so very much for your $5 super chat. Go back to the gallery and get a cup of coffee. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Right, looking good. A little bit of wind there, about 5 knots of wind. We are looking all right. 1,000 feet. And autopilot disengaged my aircraft. Let's see the auto throttle. Auto throttle disengaged. All right. I can definitely feel the wind. We are clear to land. All is looking good. Oof, look at the wind, guys.
Flight slow. 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 Minimum. Flight slow. Flight slow.
Yeah, we're
Flight
below
slow.
the glide slope.
Flight slow. Flight slow. 100. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight slow. Flight
40.
slow.
30, 20, 10.
Reversers are out. Knots, manual braking. Welcome to Prague in the Czech Republic, ladies and gents. Thank you very much, guys. Glad you enjoyed that landing. And let's exit next taxiway here, and we'll make our way back to the terminal. Should we risk it and take a look at the replay? What do you guys think? Thank you, 5 Mike Alpha. Thanks, Stan. Thank you, guys. All right, let's retract. I'm tempted to take a look at the landing. What do you guys think? It might break the sim. No, wait. Yes, everyone's definitely replay. All right. Okay, let's attempt to do it. Let me do it this way here. All right, we're going to do it nice and slow first. And then we can speed it up just a little bit. The IXEG, quite honestly, has been very well behaved with replays, at least when I do them, when I do those, test flights. So far, okay. All right, let's speed it up a little bit. And it might be without sounds, but at least we'll take a look at how we've brought the aircraft to land. All right, perfect. Looks like it's okay. Very, very nice rendition of Prague. All right, there we go. All right, here we go. And here is a replay of our landing at Prague. Look at the beautiful night lighting. Just look at that, guys. Absolutely gorgeous view. Wow, lovely. All right, let's do it again here. See, when I get to do the replays, I know I might actually overdo it because it's not often that we're able to do it, but just look at how beautiful this is. Look at the landing lights, how extended they are here. X-plane is beautiful. Look at the reflection there, the lights, the runway lights on the aircraft. You have got to love it, guys. Just absolutely amazing. All right. One more time. Beautiful night lighting in X-plane. You can see that in the replay, the reversers are engaged. Man, the sounds are something else. All right, here we go. Let's taxi back to the terminal. Yeah, the correct, Osama, the replay system, the entire camera system in X-Plane out of the box is phenomenal. And it's only enhanced by the excellent X camera, which makes things just even better. All right, landing lights are off. Taxi on. Runway turn off. Engine start switches to the off position. Flaps are retracted. And let's go to the terminal. Very, very nice rendition of the airport. Highly recommended scenery. Again, if you like to fly in Europe, this is definitely an airport that I recommend. Very nicely done. We'll change the time of the day as well now as we park at the gate, and we'll listen to the we'll take a look at the airport. All right, let's go ahead and start the APU. All right, perfect. The night lighting in X-Plane is simply phenomenal. Those guys are plane spotters. That's the latest. I believe that's RC3, if I'm not mistaken. It's the latest release candidate. I'm not sure if it's 3 or 2. I think it's 3, isn't it? Man, this airport is really one I recommend. I mean, if you look at this, if you look at the IXEG and you look at, you know, the overall environment in X-Plane, it is quite immersive, I have to say. I think a new update came out during the stream. Oh, really? All right, here we go. We have several parking spots to pick. So we are gonna go for the one in the middle. Right there. Slow down the aircraft, and looks like the APU is on. Perfect. And that's stand 2-3. Look at those gates, guys. Very nice rendition of Prague. Right, and taxi light off. All right, I'm just going to go a little further because the doors aren't aligned there. We need to kill the strobe lights. Strobe lights are off. I think that's about right. Parking brake is set. All right. I love to park at the gates at this airport. Just really everything looks so nice. And definitely one of the nicest airports. All right. We are going to turn on the APU bleeds. APU gens are on. Engine bleeds off. APU bleed is on. And we can now turn off the engines. So, engine 2, engine 1. Right, and as soon as you turn off the beacon lights, you can see that the jetway is moving towards the aircraft. Hey, Allison Johnson just came in with a 50-pound super chat. Allison, thank you so much for your support and contribution. I appreciate it very much. You're just a lovely person, Allison. Thank you so much, my friend. 50-pound super chat. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you and very generous of you. I hope to see you at FS Expo 2024, Allison. And there's going to be something special for...
Congratulations on 80,000 subs, my friend.
Thank you so much, Allison. That's very, very kind and very generous of you. And there's something special for all content creators this year in FS Expo. Unfortunately, I cannot say much more. But Allison, thank you very much. I appreciate it, really. That is, yeah, I'm going, so I'll see you in Las Vegas. Perfect. You know what, Allison? Here's the thing. I'm inviting you and Dougal, Stan, and the rest of the mods who are going to be there over to... Dougal, I think you're not going, right? If you're going, though, you're all invited to dinner. So I'm going to take you all to dinner once we are there. Anyone, of course, is welcome to join us for dinner. A very, very special dinner for all of you guys over in Las Vegas, Nevada, FS 2024. I can't wait to meet Kyle, or Captain Canada, again as well. Really looking forward to meeting him, meeting up with him again in FS Expo. Well, folks, this is Prague Airport, and you get to see it during nighttime. It's got custom traffic, custom night lighting, custom buildings. Very, very nice. Really hand-placed objects to recreate the airport. Of course, if we go to during daylight, you'll be able to see the ortho photos, again, created for the airport. Again, nice level of detail. You can see the VR station here. And I really do like this scenery a lot. I think it's one of the better made sceneries in X-Plane 12. Again, very, very nice buildings there. As you can see here, very sharp, very crisp and clear textures. Praha. I'm not sure, of course, if I said that correctly. I probably messed it up. All the jetways, the marking on the ground is done quite well. And really makes for a very nice airport to fly in and out of. I love the custom traffic here. You can see the movement of the cars. Overall here, this is a very realistic looking scene in X-Plane 12, as you can see. Here, and let me change the time. Again, during daylight. That's what the airport looks like. And let me tell you, X-Plane 12 looks absolutely amazing. Only the, you know, with ortho photos, it just looks unbeatable. Really. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it does. It seems very accurate. Yeah. I haven't been to Prague before, but just I've seen many pictures of the airport in real life, and this looks very, very good, I have to say. Yeah, you can see here the control tower. And very nice details all around. Well, this is it, guys, for the 80K special. Of course, the giveaways haven't stopped yet, so this is the first of many to come. The next one, as I've indicated again, is going to be on the 16th of December, and it's going to be a sponsored giveaway by Thrustmaster. The giveaway is going to be of the Thrustmaster Boeing Captain Pack, and we are going to be doing the giveaway during our group flight, doing a lot of challenges on the island by Thrustmaster. So they do have a lot of challenges. It's going to be fun. Mark your calendars again for the 16th of December. Dougal, thank you very much for posting there Allison's Twitch channel. I vouch for Allison, guys. You will definitely, if you go there once and you watch any of her streams, you'll get hooked. She's a very, very nice person, very down to earth, with a great sense of humor. So please be sure to visit her Twitch channel, follow her, subscribe to her, like her content, and I wish you all a very pleasant evening. Well, congratulations once more to Schloxem and Sven on winning the giveaway. Schloxem has won the X-Plane 12 copy, as well as Sven, who's won the copy of the IXEG 737. I want to thank you all very much for being here this evening. Thank you guys for making my experience worthwhile. It's been quite a journey of since 2015 when I started creating content on YouTube. So I hope that I have met your expectations, and I hope I can continue to meet your expectations moving forward. With that note, I'll leave you all in peace, and until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe and good night.